The continent is going through tough economic times. Despite global commodity price shocks, many commodity-based economies are showing some resilience, with expectations that real GDP growth rates will recover to 3.4% this year from 2.4% last year. SADC, though, is struggling.
The SADC region faces significant challenges as real GDP growth has declined from 4.3% in 2010 to 1.8% in 2016 and only expected to recover to 2.6% this year.
It's not all doom and gloom. The regional bloc has a lot to be proud of.
This SADC community can show the rest of the continent how one leverages the private sector with blended financing. The creation of the SADC Development Fund is a unique example of how we can create a vehicle that will fast-track and accelerate private sector development within the community.
And as South Africa takes over the chairmanship, it's got a clear focus.
South Africa remains committed towards building on our gains made thus far, as well as identifying solutions to challenges that have impeded on our progress.
On a regional level, funding institutions are getting excited, though. One regional bank has launched a new initiative. It plans to mobilize millions and billions of dollars from the private sector and attract global pension funds, sovereign wealth funds, and other institutional investors.
The Africa Investment Forum, which will kick off next year, will be a totally transactional forum, not a talk shop, to drive significant private sector investments on the continent.
Lots of talk about integration and the fact that the economies on the continent are pretty subdued, but also lots of optimism about the way ahead. And South Africa's Jacob Zuma talking about the fact that we have control of our own destiny. I'm Angelo Coppola for CGTN in TSHWANE South Africa.